guys, I am coming back. Firstly, I say to that I am actually didn't know how to cook. I think you are didn't know how to cook, but there is a rat who know that how to cook, and he cooking is very proper way. So it is the main learning point. Today I am talking about the 2017 computer animated comedy movie Ratatouille. The whole story based on a rat who is Remy and passionate by cooking, and a bronze time specialty is he was able to smelling everything of food. By this quality, he identify on he was a inspector, poison inspector in their colony. His father is a master of the colony, and his brother Emil is the best friend of him. They lived in a old lady's house.
Good food is
In
like
this
music.
time,
It tastes,
Lemmy
color, and
saw
smell.
on the
There's textures all
TV channel
around you.
in
Only
Gustos
nowhere
and
to stop and
inspired
savor it.
to him. And he read his book Anyone
Oh,
Can Cook,
Gusteau was
and
right.
also inspired
Oh,
Remy.
yeah.
Then we see
Oh,
for some
amazing.
incident,
Each
Remy was
flavor was.
separated from their family. By the after the separation, we see the another main character Linguini. He was good for nothing at first. So after reaching the Gusto's restaurant, and where Linguini working as a garbage boy, they meet each other. They meet like that. There's by the mistake Linguini he failed all the soup, and for repair it he add some spices and water to it. But it was terrible smell. So to make it properly, Remy also added some spices and make it better. This whole things of Remy noticed by Linguini. But one thing, by the Linguini makes the soup, and the soup is very loved by the customer. But the head chef Skinny don't like Linguini at the very first day, and at the restaurant, Linguini deal with Remy. He say he was cooking, and Linguini the take it for his own name. But we see they had make a very strong understanding bonding of them, and after some time Linguini discovered that Remy can control his body parts like a marionette on the top of the head, and he was hidden by his hat. By this method, they make some new dishes, and it's also loved by the customer. But is don't liked by the head chef Skinny because he didn't like him for some personal reasons. Saw a new lady character whose name was Colette, and he is the only female character of the kitchen. So he was very strict, but also she was the one person who give him Linguini a proper respect like as a chef, and he also teach him all the proper way to cook. Then we saw that Remy, sometime later, we saw Remy, he knows the truth about the Linguini. That is, Linguini is the son of Gusto. So, actually, if we see the will prefer that if Gusto's anyone relatives are not come in a particular time, then also the Gusto's restaurant transferred to the head chef Skinny. But so is this time Skinny was tried at Remy to caught him to say the truth or proof to the Linguini. But we see Linguini know the truth, and he was the head chef. But after becoming a head chef of Gusto's restaurant, Linguini's behavior are changed. So there is some misunderstanding. Remy and linguine, but they also recovered it very soon. And we see at the last there is the ancient ego come by, yeah, he is a person by his review the five-star restaurant and lost a star, and the Gusto was only dies for this reason. So this person Antonigo come in that day and he ordered for a new dish. So Remy also helped the linguine, and at the last point of the story we see,
Ratatouille?
and
They
this
must be
name,
joking.
and the end we see that to eat this food, Anson Ego go to their childhood when her mother make it for him. So it is a very emotional scene, and at the first of the time of the movie, Anson Ego seen like a underweighted, uncomfortable, disturbing person, and he is not eat the food he didn't like. But after in opening Ratatouille, Remy's restaurant Ratatouille, we see it make Anton ego heavier and happy, and like he see he was really eat the food. And at the end I was say before that um, from the skinny take the information to the rat inspector that in the restaurant there are some rat, and by the inspector it's on, so the restaurant is closed. But then Colette, Remy, and Linguini make a another restaurant, and the restaurant investor is Antonigo, and this restaurant name also the Ratatouille. And then we see they are living very happily, and in this time also in the restaurant Remy is the head chef, Colette is her helping hand, and at the end Linguini discovered that he was ability into serving dishes to everyone. And so in this whole movie I wanted to say that as a Gusto's book anyone can cook, but only one person who are fearless, he can and get the top. And your limit not is your limit only your soul. If you wanted to do anything you can do it for yourself. So thank you guys, this is all from me and movie. Happy Puja to everyone.